Now put your feet standing again. And bring your hands into the groove of your thighs, so into that transition from your hip joints, from your pelvis to your legs. So you can feel your pubic bone, you can feel your hip joints underneath your hands moving. And now leave the knees up, and we're just doing a little bit of 3 and 9. So you don't have to do much. So you're pressing the one side of the pelvis down, that tilts the other side up. So now there is not a shortening on the side, it's just a turning of the ribs. Now sense how you're using your feet in order to press down on the left 3 o'clock. You have to push the right foot into the floor, right? And just do it gently and do it as fluidly as possible. Now leave your pelvis, but leave your hands as well, and start to lift the right shoulder and bring it back, and then the left shoulder and bring it back. So you're doing basically the same thing. When you lift one shoulder, the other shoulder is a little bit heavier into the floor. Or think the movement more in pressing your left shoulder blade into the floor that lifts the right shoulder blade up. And since there is a little ripple into your sacrum and into your pelvis when you do that, your pelvis starts doing a little 3 and 9 maybe. So now the question is, when you press your left shoulder, are you pressing your right foot or are you pressing your left foot? When you do your right shoulder, you're pressing your left foot or you're pressing your right foot? Or maybe not so much the foot, but the pelvis. And then lengthen your legs. All of those possibilities are basically good, they're just different. And maybe there's a different length in your lower back now. Maybe your pubic bones are stretching a little bit more sidewards, a little bit more open. Now put your left foot standing and slide the left hand underneath your lower back. And now a few times press gently down onto your left hand and sense what you need to do in order to, bring more weight onto the left hand. How do you organize your ribs? How do you organize your legs, pelvis? Your neck, of course. Your right, your left shoulder blade. Now leave that, and instead of pressing, lift the left side of your hand. And again, now it's clear you have to lift the left side of the pelvis. You don't have to go far. So when you lift off the left hand, the left pelvis, the left side of the pelvis will also lift a little bit. Or I guess you could also still do just lifting the belly button, right? So there's that second possibility too of not lifting the pelvis much at all, but lifting more the belly button. Or to lift the left side of the pelvis higher and the belly button. Now press again. Press the left hand again. Sense how your shoulder girdle is supporting that. Which shoulder goes backwards and which goes forward. Okay, let that go. Lengthen your left leg out and sense how your left side is now resting. Put the right foot standing. Bring the fingers of your right hand or the hand underneath your right side of your lower back. And now press into your hand and sense how easy or how difficult is it on this side. How do you need to organize your pelvis to do that? Your spine, your ribs. How are you breathing? Like for me, definitely this one is much easier to breathe out when I'm pressing. And then a few times lift the right side of the pelvis, or I should say it differently. Lift the right side of your lower back off your hand. So that can be done differently. You can do it more with just bringing the belly button forward and hardly lifting the pelvis, or lifting the pelvis and rolling onto the left side away from the hands. Now sense what your shoulder girdle has to do in response to any of those solutions. Now press again into the hand and sense how that is working now.